Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I haven't made a tutorial in quite some time and I'm filming a little bit differently today because I just was really excited to make these for you. So I made these really super cozy socks the other day. I used a big twist, a twinkle yarn with a black yarn, and then at the top for the ankles I just used black and black. So you are using 2 strands of yarn for this project. And a 7mm crochet hook. Okay, this is really simple tutorial. You don't need a lot of yarn. I have been using yarn, my scrap yarn, to make these projects, so that's why I decided to show you guys today. Okay, so we're going to start with either a magic circle or a chain 4. Let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to slip stitch back at the first stitch or make your magic circle. And then inside the magic circle, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to do 8 half double crochets inside the loop. So 7, 8, and we're going to slip stitch at the beginning of the row. So that's going to be the chain 1. We're going to slip stitch into the top of that first double crochet. Okay. Then the next row, you're going to chain 1. And then you're going to half double crochet 2 in each. So not this first one here. You're going to half double crochet 2. So 1, 2. You should have a total of 16 at the end of the row. 14. And then see this one stitch here? 15, 16. Easy, right? Slip stitch at the top of that first half double crochet at the beginning of the row. And that was round 2. Round 3, you're going to chain 1 at the beginning of each round, and you're just going to do 16 half double crochets. So there's no increase. So 1, 14, 15, 16. And I think it's important to count. I'm not typically a big counter, but sometimes these stitches right here can get lost and messes up your count. And 6, you're making 2 pairs of socks, you want to make sure they're identical. Okay, so after 16, you're going to slip stitch into the next stitch. Slip stitch into the top of the half double crochet from the beginning of the row. Okay, now this is the last increase row, and after you do this, you don't need me for a little while because you're just going to make the bulk of the sock until we get to the top part. So we chain 1, we are going to half double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to do an increase 1, 2. Then we're going to half double crochet 1, and then we're going to increase 1, 2. And you're going to do that all the way around, alternating between half double crochet and half double crochet increase. At the end of the row, you should have 24. These work up so fast and they're so cozy. Okay, and then you should end with an increase. So you should end with 2 half double crochets, and then of course slip stitch at the top of the first half double crochet of the row. Total of 20 rows from toe to the cuff, and you can make it as short or as long as you need it, but I did 20. Okay, I put my hot dog sock on. We're going to try on our sock right now. We did all 20 rows. It kind of comes up a little bit. So if you want to continue on a little bit higher, like if you're going to do it for a boot, you can go ahead. If you want to change colors right here and have the cuff be different, you can go ahead. Or if you want to stop right here, you can go ahead. Pretty easy. This took me about 30 minutes to make. But let's continue on with the tutorial. So after we did our 20 rows total, we're going to chain 1 and we're going to single crochet now in every stitch. So you should still have your 24. So we are going to single crochet around for 6 rows total. And then honestly, the last row is going to be a slip stitch. So if you wanted to just continue on without me, you can. We're going to single crochet for 6 rows, and then you're going to slip stitch for the last row, and then you're done. Okay, so you did your 6 rows of single crochet. You're in your final row, so you're going to chain 1, and you're just going to slip stitch 1, 22, 23, 24, and you're going to slip stitch at the beginning of that first slip stitch, and then you're going to cut. So we have our hot dog sock on again, and we're just gonna try on our sock. Now you can see that it doesn't have like a heel, but like I said, this is a quick, easy pattern here. So fits nice and cozy, and then I can roll my cuff down nice and firm, and ta-da! Your sock is done. Just gotta make another one and you have a pair. This is quick and easy, great Christmas gift. This one sock took me a half an hour to make, so this is a project that you can do under an hour. This pattern, it was 8 half double crochet, then 16 half double crochet, another row of 16, and then 24 and 24 all the way up until you get to the cuff, and you can do single crochet for 6. All right, have a good day, everyone.